What is up, guys? It is Thermal here and welcome to the FIFA 13 career mode. This is season 2. We are currently with Chelsea, and what a better way to start episode 50. Half of a century, guys. We are finally here, episode 50. It took us a while to get there with the FIFA 12 series, but we are relatively quickly here, and we have Man United in Champions League, the first match away at Old Trafford in the quarterfinals, followed by a tough encounter with Stoke, which is sandwiched between both of the Man United legs. So look at this, Oscar, Mata and Marin starting up front. Marin again getting a starting place position once Hazard is injured. No, sorry, not once, because Hazard is injured. And a great little bit of work by Kagawa on the wing there to pass it into Welbeck, who on the volley takes it fantastically and scores a wonderful goal in the 12th minute. That's his 12th goal of the season. And, well, what a surprise. I didn't really expect to go ahead against Man United, especially considering that we were away. But, you know, we're not in the worst positions here. We are only 1-0 down. We can come back into the game, but we first had to be very strong at the back, and that's exactly what Mikel was there. Winning the ball and managing to break slowly on the counter-attack. You saw Torres in the middle, who fires it out wide to Ramirez, who is galloping forward from midfield, and then he crosses it in for Oscar. And Oscar, how in the world have you missed that? The future Ronaldinho misses one of the rare chances of the season, really, that he has missed. That should have been headed in, no doubt about that, but he can improve on that in the future. Look at this, Fletcher is put through, and Terry misses the tackle, and it's now David Luiz 2-on-1, and he manages to get the tackle in on Fletcher, and luckily that wasn't another goal, but Man United really should have made us pay, as Fernando Torres should have made Man United play there. Eventually, Cristiano managed to get the ball away, but we still retain possession in their half. Mikel feeding it out wide, and the ball eventually finds its way to Mata, who has a shot which is saved, but then Marin on the rebound. Sorry, not Marin. Oscar on the rebound manages to smash it home for his 6th goal of the season, and the future Ronaldinho, I think, makes it 3 goals in 3 games. I'm not too sure, but certainly 3 goals in the last 3 episodes at least, and making it 1-1. That's a vital away goal, and what would have been even more vital is this chance here from Fernando Torres. I don't know why he took that with his left foot. Really could have just strolled in and finessed that in, but it doesn't matter. We moved into the second half with the same, you know, kind of mindset as the first, as we finished the first, sorry. You still have Van Persie got put on there, by the way, as we put Victor Moses on for Marco Marin to inject a little bit of pace. And we actually get caught on the break. We were going forwards to attack, and Van Persie makes us pay easily past the tackle on Bertrand, who just dived past the tackle on him by Bertrand, who just dived in. David Luiz, for once, can't catch up with anyone. Ivanovic misses the tackle, and eventually, after a fuck up in the box from Petr Cech, Gary Cahill, John Terry, all of the defenders in there, Man United take a 2-1 lead, and at this point, I was worried. No doubt about it. They had a 2-1 lead, and I was worried because we now had to go forwards and attack, and we could have been caught in the counter, but it does not matter, because my man Juan, manages to score a smashing goal. Quite literally a smashing goal in the 62nd minute. Grabs his 10th of the season. His number is 10, believe it or not. And, well, fantastic play by Mata to create that goal pretty much solo. Well done to him. And then instantly later, after a little bit of a burst of confidence after that Mata goal, Oscar manages to deliver the ball back post to Victor Moses, the new B player on the pitch, substituted on for Marco Marin, and he has extraordinary heading ability. Actually, it's not the first time that we've seen him put one in with his head, and it is definitely the first time it's been that important. We take a 3-2 lead, 3 away goals, and at this point I'm just like, fuck off. Bringing off Mata and Hazard, bringing off Mata for Hazard, and also making the other change there. I was very much putting on a defensive mindset, and it paid out. Ivanovic managing to clear the last chance of the second half of the game. And we did win 3-2 away at Man United, which is a fantastic result, but the game is not over yet. The media have caught hold of the fact that Oscar has been playing exceptionally the last couple of games, and he really has been adding to his transfer value. I think he is well over the 10 million mark at this point in time. And you know what, Danny Sturridge, I've had enough. I've literally just given you a new contract in January, I think it was, to make sure that you stay with the club. And now you want higher wages. Well, you know what? Go home. I'm going to put you on the transfer list. 84 rated 24-year-old. He should go for around 17 million. And with that, I could bring in a second striker. Maybe once I get Lukaku back, I will not need Danny Sturridge in the team at all. You didn't think about that one, did you, Sturridge? But he wants to play in the next game. You know, I'm not having it. I'm not having players disobeying me and making themselves out to be, you know, this magic guy, this guy who's always there. But nevertheless, Sturridge gets a start up front alongside the old guard Chelsea. Lampard and Malouda very much in the last stages of their career. But it does not matter because number 24, number 23, Danny Sturridge scores. I'm not even going to celebrate that goal, and I don't think he will either. Like you saw, he just celebrates by himself. His teammates don't even care anymore. They find him to be a bitch as well. I'm definitely not liking Sturridge's attitude at the minute. He's a fantastic player, but just the way you think he goes about things is not the way that it should be done. And so that's why I put him on the transfer request. But yeah, 2 seconds, guys. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. That was a bit of a distraction. But as you can see, Chelsea just kept up the pressure all throughout the match. We were already 1-0 up against Stoke, and Malouda, of all people, managed to go through in the 50th minute. And the old guard, Chelsea, certainly shined. And the 3 games that, I don't know how many, there's not very many. The couple of games that Malouda's been on the pitch, I think he scored in every one. And one of them being a very important goal against someone. I couldn't remember. I want to say Man City. I'm not sure if that's right. But yeah, Malouda's been a very good player, for use of a better term. You know, he's been very good rotating, and he definitely has not been having the time in the squad that he probably deserves. But I'm just happy that he's here with us at Chelsea, scoring goals like that when you need him to, and that put us 2-0 up. We did give away a sloppy goal, Czech passing it out, and Jonathan Walters managing to get on the score sheet for Stoke. But that was late into the match, 80th minute, and they didn't really threaten us. They did give us a little bit of a scare towards the end. Kindly there, giving it to Walters, who had another shot, but thankfully it went wide on the post. Otherwise, I would have been mental. And the final score was actually 2-1 to Chelsea, so we get another win in the league, which means that we are now, would you believe it, first in the table. That's it. Spurs drew, and we are now 1 point in front of them. A good 5 points between third place and us, and actually it's a good 5 points between between us and sixth place. So imagine that if we lose 2 games, we could be all the way down to 7th. Would you believe it? All the way down to 7th. Not 7th, sorry, 6th. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!